Good afternoon, folks. We are once again live and up and running. Let me get everything switched over and we will dive right back into the grind in Sunbreak. There we go. Should have audio and video.
Everything all right?
So what are we working on today? We are going to be doing more anomaly grinding in Sunbreak, just like we've done in previous sessions. I do want to take some time at the beginning to practice some more with Greatsword. We looked at Greatsword a bit last time, but I want to continue to practice because I need to get my hunt times down further with this weapon. Greatsword's a lot of fun, but I am extremely rusty. And I'm still getting used to the skill loadouts in Sunbreak. But I did learn some stuff, which I'll show off when we go on a hunt.
Why, hello.
Right now, our anomaly bonus target is Diablos, and I'm trying to level this one up to 171. I might be able to do it one more time and then just barely hit the threshold to get a credit for the bonus. But if anything else, this one does need to be leveled up, so if that one cycles in the random rotation again, then I'll actually get credit for it. So for this one, let's go Greatsword squad again. We'll go Fiorine, and let's take Gallius.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
And let's see, Diablos has no element, so let's go for defense on our Dongo.
Time to get going. Ready to go. You know, going hunting with you is sure
I think
to
one of
bring
the
out best.
most challenging things that I've been trying to get better at since I picked up Greatsword is the strong arm stance counter. And what I learned is you can do it from a charge. You can do the strong arm stance with L2 plus triangle, and you'll counter and go into a standard regular charge that gives you like a max level 3, and you can just drop it for damage. But I learned that you can do it out of a standing charge and you'll go into a true charge, but the timing's a little different. So if you're charging and you hit trigger, like that, it takes a little bit for the animation to come out, but if you do it successfully, you'll counter, get the parry, and then it goes into true charge at max level.
Touchdown.
And so you can come out with a super big swing, but you have to time it properly. And I was experimenting around with this last night, trying to figure out exactly why it wasn't working. And I didn't realize you can hold the trigger down, or hold charge down and hit trigger and not have to drop the input and let go of the button, which will cause your sword to just swing and it won't actually go off. But it does take a sec, so you
That's
have to
one
really
request
time it
over with.
carefully.
Excellent.
Outstanding. Stay vigilant.
So that'll be something that I want to practice here. I wouldn't say Diablos is the best target to practice, but at least it telegraphs its moves pretty well. Hey, Red Dragon's here. What's up, Red Dragon? How you doing today? I saw you were streaming this earlier. Hopefully your grinding session went well. If I see a big charge coming, that might not be a bad opportunity to try the counter. It's only going to counter
That's
one
my
hit
buddy.
though, so that's what I got to be careful of. Dragon says, so and you? I'm doing alright. Another busy day at work. A couple calls towards the end of the day. But other than that, I can't really complain too much. That was the standing light version of the counter. So it went to a regular charge slash, not a true. Ow, come on. And it takes 2 bugs. It's another thing I learned. You need to be careful. I thought it only took 1, but it does indeed take 2 of our wire bugs. So I might need to slot in Whisperer, which lowers the cooldown. Means we would get our bugs back in stock faster and we can throw our counters.
Trying to get away! Let's go!
It is pretty viable to not rely a ton on the strong arm stance counter. If you get good with it, you can do some really nutty things. But even just mastering the tackle and repositioning would be fine. So I'll try and do a mix of both, because I don't want to just get the long hunt times trying to get one thing to go off.
That looks like it's gonna hurt! Take cover!
That wouldn't be a good opportunity for the counter because it's 2 big hits. The lunge plus the side swipe, and the parry would only eat 1 of those hits and then they get hit by the follow-up. That wouldn't be bad, though. In fact, that's what I was trying to do. Let's see if I can line up something.
It's got its eyes on you! Careful!
Time for some rest.
Oh. Whoops. That almost cost me a lot. Why isn't my charge coming out?
Look out! It's angry!
Okay. Maybe it's better to draw into the charge than to go into it since it's a little bit slower. Try that. Nope, wasn't aiming at me. That would have worked. Let's see, we got a wheel of weapons, drop a beat, and a small. Okay. I'll wait till I get a minute. Pause. We'll turn on the small and do a beat, and we'll do the wheel of weapons for the next quest.
That looks like it's gonna hurt! Sorry, I need to lie down.
Nope.
I owe you one.
Ow. Jesus. Alright. Even at 160 something, this thing still hits like a freight train.
Got me.
Finally. 1088 on the tail. That's good damage. Almost died.
No more holding back!
Stay still. Oh. Hard to tell if I clip the tail. Should be ready to come off though. Now we got Tiggy.
You're the best, pal. Watch and learn!
Huh?
Bye-bye!
What'd I hit? Oh, did I hit one of the... No? What'd I hit? Oh, that was a waste. Nope. Aw.
After it! Relocating.
Okay, let's take a break here and do the redeems. We need small mode. Let's do that first. Actually, we'll do it in the order it was redeemed. I'll turn on the timer after we do that. So let's see. Let's go. Headphones. And should be no sound coming because I have it paused. So I don't have to mute my sources. So let's do the beep. We'll turn on small mode and then we'll do the... Let's do the wheel once we get back to camp after the quest. That way I don't forget. Just make sure I don't forget to do it before I go on the next one, Red Dragon. I'll roll it when we get back to town. And then that's the weapon I got to take for the next time. But first, let's do the beat. Come up with something good. Oh. Now let's turn on small mode. Bad time to unpause. Small mode. I'll put myself right here. Timer. All right, there we go. Red Dragon says, have you tried cutting out the drop a beat to upload them as shorts on YouTube? I thought about it. The problem with that is I have to upload everything from my phone. Unless something has changed recently, you can't upload shorts from your computer. It has to be uploaded from the phone, at least for YouTube. And I don't have any editing stuff on my phone, so I basically have to do all the editing on my computer and then transfer them all to my phone and then upload them. And that's kind of a pain. I could just upload the clips on YouTube as regular things and not shorts, which would be just like a regular upload. But if I wanted to actually be part of the shorts, be uploaded from a mobile device. Again, unless something's changed, but last time I looked at it, that was one of the requirements, which I think is kind of annoying. Ow. Try to get better at busting off the anomaly cores here. Way early.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, who took the tail off? Oh, I think one of my followers did. Okay. That's good. Oh, you can upload them from PC now? Interesting. I will give that some thought. I do want to do the daily beats thing again. It's been a couple years since I've done that. But I did a thing where for 30 days, I uploaded like a quick beat and I did it every day for a month. And it would have been good to do for shorts, but I couldn't at the time. So maybe if I do that, I'll consider that for shorts. I also don't have archive footage for all of my streams. I usually keep them for a couple days after I upload them to YouTube. And because they take up a lot of space, I don't keep them on my computer. So if I wanted to go back to previous streams from, more than a week ago, I'd have to go and download the raw YouTube video to cut the drop of beat stuff out. I'm not going to do that. That's too much work. Well, we'll see. I'll think about it.
Look out! It's angry!
We're at 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not on track for a good time so far.
This is the end of the line for
Just
you!
try and be as consistent as possible. Oh. Yeah, that's a good question. Red Dragon asking to clip the stream here on Twitch. Yeah, you could absolutely do that. In fact, I'm surprised nobody has done that up till now. You can clip the sections where I do the drop a beat if you want, and then I can just download the clips. But it doesn't happen super often. Maybe that's why it's not super common. This would be so much easier with one of the other weapons that I'm better with.
Let's go!
Lance is probably my go-to. Lance or ranged is my go-to against
Need to
Diablos.
sharpen this thing. That's a fine whetstone.
Where Dragon says I never clip, so I don't know how it works. Oh, the clip option is pretty straightforward. On the broadcast, at the bottom of the window, there's a thing that looks like a little, like film icon, like those little things they snap for scenes. If you click that, it'll ask you what window of the stream you want to clip, and then you just isolate the one section, and then it creates the clip. It's pretty simple.
Will you wait a moment, please?
Nope, nope.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay, she brought back Tiggy. Could turn off the timer now. Hey, Snake's here. What's up, Snake? How you doing today? Hope you're having a decent Monday. Don't mind me, I'm just turning off small mode. There we go. We are doing more grinding. More grinding in endgame Sunbreak. practicing greatsword, and sucking quite a bit. Those are good hits, though.
Love you, buddy. That's one for the history books.
Well, let's move out of range, thanks.
That's my buddy.
Whoops. I was leaving. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the clips, Red Dragon. If you folks want me to start putting up like the drop a beat things as clips on YouTube, like maybe using shorts, I can start doing that now that I know people are interested. And I can just grab it from the footage of a stream. I just might need someone to remind me when I actually do them. Or I can check the redeems, in fact. I can check the mod redeems. And if I know it's been done on a stream, then I'll just go and grab them.
I'm gonna get you!
Maybe I'll upload them in like a couple batches. Oh hey, it's Rajan.
Let's go for a ride!
There we go.
No attack! Yahoo!
Angry monkey time.
You do what I say now!
Good damage.
Bye-bye! You can teach us a thing or two. Look out! It's angry! You're the best, pal.
Nick says, my favorite line from Monster Hunter is, I hope you have insurance. They say that in this game, or is that from the movie? I don't think my character's ever said that in this game.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Stay still. Stay still. Ah. Oh, come on, 20 minutes. I think we're pretty close, but the fact that I'm messing around with the counter, taking a lot of hits, just adding to my hunt times. Kind of facing the wrong direction, though. There we go.
That's my buddy.
Right there.
You're the best, pal.
Nope, stay right there. Did not stay right there.
Help us out, little friend. The monster's looking
The
at
dragon
you!
asks, have you tried to blind hunt a monster? You mean without being able to see the screen? No, I have not. That would go terribly. I'm not good enough at this game that I could do it based on sound cues. That would be a disaster. And I wouldn't want to end up like that one streamer who was faking her Alatreon speed runs claiming to do it blind when she was actually able to see the whole time. That was a pretty interesting little thing. I wonder if she ended up stopping streaming. People do that though. There's some people who can do the hunts blind. I am definitely not confident I could do that.
I don't have the same strength as when I was younger.
But yeah, it's totally a thing, Snake. People do that and know the game well enough by sound cues. Well, there's a somewhat big story a couple months ago where some streamer was faking her footage. And it didn't go too well.
The wind is at our back.
Yeah, exactly, Snake. People will find out, and it's pretty obvious if you're cheating, because unless you intentionally move the camera in a way that doesn't show that you can actually see the screen, it's going to be very obvious when you're actually able to see the footage, rather than if it's a true blind run. Almost forgot the tail. And people were able to tell based on how she moved her camera and the fact that she had a blindfold on, but she could see through it, and she had OBS running on another monitor with the footage. So yeah, people found out, and it was pretty bad for her reputation. Okay, as soon as we get back, let's run. Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 minutes is a pretty low time for now. But what we got? How high did we get on the quest itself? Oh, 169? Oh, I'm just short. Right. Dragon said I saw like 5 minutes of a video and knew it was fake. Yeah, it looked kind of convincing in the beginning, but once you dissect it and start looking specifically at the footage, it's pretty easy to tell that it's fake. And people were saying it was real because she had a bunch of very devoted community members. But yeah, you can't fool the internet forever. It's generally not a good idea. Oh, did I not have these sent out? Whoops. You should be gathering Kezu essence. Yeah, exactly, Red Dragon. What you put on the internet stays on the internet, and like Snake's saying, everybody gets caught eventually. Yeah, like Billy Mitchell, the self-proclaimed king of Kong, whose reputation has been irreparably damaged, and he's still trying to sue people who call him out. What a loser. Don't do that. Alright, we're going to roll the Wheel of Styles, or not Styles, the Wheel of Weapons, different wheel. Whatever comes up is going to be the weapon we take on the next hunt, and maybe we'll do Diablos again. Alright, let's pull this up in my other browser. Folks should be able to see the wheel right here next to my head. Now let's see, we've got everything on here that I currently have sets built for, including Greatsword. I just added Greatsword. Snake says, Wheel of Styles, I imagine is this all the Devil May Cry styles? I actually do have a Wheel of Styles that I made, but it's for beat styles. I've used it on my jam streams before. If someone redeems that, then I have to do whatever music style comes up on the wheel. But it's been a while since I've done that one. Alright, let's see what we got. Survey says... Switch axe, okay. It's been a while. Been a while since I've done switch axe. I don't know if I want to fight a level 169 Blos with my switch axe set. Okay. I do have to farm something else for some upgrades. That's still going to be high level, but not quite as high. Let's see. take this one. The set is not fully upgraded. This is mostly, yeah, all Almudron set. 707 is kind of low defense. Snake says, "Oh, by the way, good job on that remix for Wazi." Oh, was her when did she already do her debut? Is that today? I know she was saving that for when she did her new VTuber model debut. Did that happen today? Oh, let's see. I need ice. Kushan's weapon. Oh, she hasn't debuted yet, but did she show the song off? I thought she was gonna wait, but... Ah, I see. Okay, so she has a preview. Did it play the whole song, or is it just a snippet of the remix? Oh, actually, let's go. Let's turn off layered for this one. The Almudron set's one that looks kind of like a mecha suit. It's just a snippet, gotcha. Yeah, I think you guys will like it. Basically what I did was I created a remix version of her theme song, Poison Type. And I did it using Suno, which is an AI music thing. I basically took all the lyrics and ran it through there and created some different versions until I like the one that it created, and then edited it all together. So it's not me actually doing the vocals. But it was a fun experiment. I think it turned out decently. Alright. Let's
Thank you for stopping by.
see. Let's try Diablos again. We can get the... We can at least get this one past 171 for next time. It's fine.
Anomaly quests can be found here.
Snake says kind of like Hatsune Miku. Sort of. It's a lot simpler than doing Vocaloid compositions. It's really neat platform. You should check it out. It's just Suno AI, Suno. And basically you give it prompts and you can tell it things like genres and styles, and you can input lyrics or have it create just random ones itself. In this case, I had all the lyrics for the song. I wrote some new ones for the remix of Poison Type, and then I just had it create some specific songs, and then when I liked the bits I got, then I stitched them together.
I've put my mind at ease.
Red Dragon says, same way you did mine. Yep, same one. Snake says, is it the good type of AI or the bad type of AI? Well, it depends on your definition, but Suno doesn't let you use other people's likenesses. It's one thing Wazi asked me. So you can't have it have, you know, like a pop singer, like you can't have Taylor Swift sing a song. It's trained on a lot of music, but you can't duplicate likenesses. It won't let you. You can't use copyrighted song lyrics, and you can't use copyrighted likenesses of people. I don't know if the people who made the program paid for anybody's content, because it randomly generates the voice. So there's a dude who's doing the lyrics to the Wazi song, but it's not a specific person. It's just a male voice. So that I don't know too much about. I've been trying to figure out how they trained it. But as far as like the ones that let you take Obama's voice and make him sing a song or something, it doesn't work like that. It's not that kind of AI program, which is good. I wouldn't mess around with something like that unless I was doing like something for a joke, but it is neat. I encourage you to check it out. It's free. You can generate songs a certain amount per day for free. Let's see. Do we want to go Team Switch Axe? Who else has Switch Axe? We could go Rondine. We'll go with Sushi.
I pray for your good fortune.
Alright, this is going to be more painful than the last one. 725 is very low defense for high-level anomaly stuff. Insurance. Do not have insurance. Snake says, my rule of AI is used to mess around and not make money off of other people's work. I agree. I think when it comes to AI stuff, it's a really neat tool, but it's very easy to abuse. But it's fun to mess around with. I created a whole lot of tracks using Suno, that cool songs I just want to listen to. I thought about launching an actual project with it, but enough people I asked convinced me it was not a good idea. So I'll just be keeping it around for just listening to personally, which is fine. It is a little bit discouraging. I was telling Flops this when we were talking once. It's a little discouraging that an AI computer algorithm can write music better than I can, and I've been working on it for years. And just in like 15 seconds, it will spit out a song that is better written and more professional sounding than something that I record on my loop and edit and whatnot, which is kind of kills your motivation to want to get better when AI just will do it. But you know, that's not going to go away. It's not going to stop being a problem. Wait, where are we going? We're going this way. Now, if I could get a tool like that I could own locally and train on my own music and use it to like create prototypes of my own stuff, that would be awesome. I'd absolutely pay for that. But we don't really have publicly available stuff that I've seen. It's just easy to get. I gotta switch my play style completely. It's 30% in one swing. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Snake. A lot of people will use AI to make a quick buck because it's easy. And that's a problem. It's a problem for art. It's a problem for music. It's going to be a problem for videos soon too. It'll be just a matter of time before you can create like an entire movie using AI. You don't have to pay actors. You don't have to pay musicians. You have to pay editors. And what? Yeah. AI is just a tool, but it's the users of the tool that are the ethical problem. It's like the whole guns aren't the problem, it's the people who use them. But technology's not going to go away. It's here. Alright, let's see if we can get our buff state. Nope. Nope. We're gonna get murked instead. I think I better use defense potions. It'll help a little.
Oh, you're gonna pay. No worries. Don't let it get to you.
Man, I haven't used switch axe in such a long time.
Touchdown.
Snake says, on the bright side, thanks to that monkey taking a photo of itself, we have a law that states you cannot copyright stuff made by non-humans. Yeah, that's the other thing I was talking to a couple of my content creator friends about when it comes to AI. Unless they change copyright law, you can't protect against people creating things using something similar to a style. Like the copyright law, at least in this country, states that you can't copyright a style. If someone reproduces the Mona Lisa, then they'll get in trouble because it's owned. But if somebody creates something in the style of the Mona Lisa that's similar, but it's not a reproduction of something that exists already, then you have no case for copyright. Ow! And that's one thing that it's going to be a slippery slope if they change that copyright law to make it so you can copyright style. Because you can't. You can't make it so that someone has full control over a style. It's subjective.
Nobody saw that.
Someone could say like, oh, Metallica copyrighted their style, so anything that sounds similar to Metallica is a breach of copyright. You can't do that. There's no way to enforce it. Ow.
I can't
Alright.
believe this.
We're gonna go do a different quest because I am not geared enough to do these higher level ones with switch axe.
This ain't over yet.
There's another one I can do that I need to farm anyway.
No harm in trying again.
Okay.
Did it still click over?
For stopping by.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
I pray
We're
that
gonna
this
do
calamity may soon
a
come to
Rathian
an
one.
end.
A little bit easier fight. And I do need the drop from Rathian for my great sword upgrades. Here we go. 122. Still gonna be dangerous, but a little less dangerous. Take Ondine and Sushi again.
If anyone can handle this, it's you.
Eventually, I'll fully upgrade Switch Axe and Charge Blade. Or I'll make a new set that's got slightly better skills. But we need upwards of 900 defense to be a bit safer. We're at 700.
Enough of that.
I remember reading about the Crazy Taxi arrow. It sounds like Sega.
Ready to go.
Have you folks been following the Helldivers 2 debacle? It's been going on since last week. It's big news on that today. Sony backed down. Honestly, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to happen so quickly.
Faster, buddy.
Well then.
But I feel like they had to. If they didn't do that, it would have torpedoed the brand and absolutely sunk a really good game. I had a feeling they would back down. I just would have assumed it would have taken longer for them to make that decision.
Time to get to work.
Don't have any hearing protection. Oh, I should have changed my weapon too. Rathian against Dragon.
Look out! It's angry! That looks like it's gonna hurt! Look out! It's angry!
Oh.
I'll send you to Kingdom Come! That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Try that. Oh, I forgot about that.
It's angry! The monster's looking at you! Careful! That looks like it's gonna hurt! Careful!
Oh, I'm fast enough. choke blinds I have on this loadout. I think one of them is the counter that I really suck at using.
Don't let him get away! Let's go!
Red Dragon says for Helldivers, the review on Steam went from 9% to like 30% in a day, so they had no choice. Yeah. When they announced the decision to require the login stuff last week, it caused the review to tank immediately. It's like 10,000 negative reviews. But Sony largely has proven that they don't care about stuff like that. So, again, it's good they backed down, but I figured they would have held out a bit longer. It just sucks for the developers because it wasn't their call, and they're the ones whose reputation was taking the hit initially. Stupid. I was watching Critical talk about it today, and he said what a lot of people have said, and that the whole situation with Helldivers could have been avoided if people were just not stupid. Didn't have to happen.
They needed that. Whoa, that looks like it's gonna hurt! Look out!
Uh-oh.
It's angry!
It was a bad time to reload.
Regret.
It's bad you can't roll cancel that.
Oh, you're gonna pay! Right like the wind!
Yeah, to your point, Snake, they did say that it was going to become a requirement eventually in the license agreement that you basically agreed to when you buy the game. But the problem is they didn't enforce it. And so they just left the language vague so that when they chose to enforce it, they have the authority to do so. But it's pretty scummy because even if that was a requirement in the license, they still let people buy it in a region where they couldn't sign up for a PSN account. So if that was the case, they shouldn't have offered it in those regions if their plan was to enforce it at some point. That's what made a lot of people upset. If you're going to make that a requirement eventually, just don't let people buy it in a region where their game becomes unusable at some point. It doesn't really make sense. Or just enforce it from the beginning so people can know and make their purchase decisions accordingly. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did see some of the stuff from the community manager when they announced that decision. It was not the most empathetic response to, hey, our game's going to become unplayable now. It's kind of more dismissive, which not too productive when you're trying to convince people that you didn't screw them over. But I guess that does prove that if the community unifies and makes a big enough deal, companies will backtrack. It was like that Escape from Tarkov situation from a couple weeks ago. It's a $250 edition for the PvE mode. They doubled down initially, said, we're not changing our decision, and then there was so much public backlash that they changed their minds, but still kept the price tag.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
To attack!
The monster's looking at you! Look out! It's angry!
Ooh, that was close.
Careful!
Totally rad of you.
After it!
Trying to bail.
Snake says main problem is not enforcing your own rules. Later, they even charge your own PlayStation page to take the rules. Yeah, the inconsistency in enforcing policy is partly the Helldivers thing, which is what caused issues. The Tarkov situation is just greed, which is a lot of problems in gaming with people making stupid decisions. It's greed. And if you're not careful, your greed can absolutely tank a product. So
The end is in sight.
don't be greedy is the easiest way to avoid that.
Look out! It's angry!
Oh,
That looks like it's gonna hurt! Look out! It's angry!
what could be bad? Yeah, you're right, Snake. I saw people talking about that too, as far as the Helldivers thing is what was behind that decision. And it does sound like they wanted to be able to shore up their numbers to be able to report them on their earnings, which is sure it makes sense from a business perspective. But that's a really dumb reason to screw over a big portion of your customer base, which is absolutely what they would have done if they kept the policy in place. That, or it would have been people mass refunding the game because they can't play it. Because they already delisted it in the countries that you couldn't get PSN. So now the question is, when are they going to relist it for people now that they reversed the policy? That'll be the next step, but it's probably something that takes time to reverse through Steam.
How do you like that? Watch it,
Hey, Pale Rider's here. What's up, Pale Rider? Welcome to the stream. You're having a good day. Just for disclaimer, I'm not a regular Switch Axe user. I do play the weapon, but I suck at it. There is a redeem active for the stream right now, which, if people redeem it, I roll a wheel to see which weapon I'm taking on my next hunt. And I pulled Switch Axe, so that's why I'm taking it here.
I needed that.
Tried this particular weapon against Diablos, higher level anomaly, got absolutely wrecked because this armor set's not fully upgraded. So we're fighting Rathian because I need bits, and because it's a little bit lower fight. But I do like Switch Axe. I'd say it's probably like maybe my fourth or maybe fifth or sixth weapon that I play. So, but I'm not a pro, so I'm just telling you that so you don't get gravely embarrassed by my suboptimal gameplay.
No more holding back! That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Oh, I ran out of meter. We'll be fine as long as I never get hit.
I'm gonna get you!
Yeah, I'm running out of meter. Take a full discharge. Ah, still.
Reloading!
Stay right there.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon!
Still? Still not enough.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Ah. Trying to get leader buff state. Max mode. There it is. Bad day now.
You're the best, pal.
Hailrider says I really want to get into Insect Glaive, but I don't have a master's degree in aerial maneuvers and trigonometric calculations. I wouldn't say that's entirely necessary for Glaive. You can play Glaive like a lot of the melee weapons and not have to worry too much. The real challenge is managing the buff state with Bug. Glaive is fun. We'll be doing Glaive eventually. It's fast. The aerial movement's nice, but you don't have to play solely based on aerial moves and moveset. But it is different from a more grounded weapon like Switch Axe. So it's just practice. Key thing for Glaive is getting Red Essence first, because it changes the moveset of the weapon and makes it dramatically faster. After that, it's just learning how to get all the buff states to get triple up, and then keeping pressure. It is a weapon that is very aggressive. But
Carve, carve, carve.
Glaive's fun. We'll be doing Glaive at some point. I'm gonna get to all the weapons before Wilds comes out.
Need to sharpen this thing.
Next up, because we just made a great sword set within the last couple streams. Next weapon is gonna be bow. Get some more range. Or gunner, technically. Since right now I only play light bowgun. I don't play heavy. But bow is extremely powerful in this game, so that'll be fun to learn. One of my good friends of the channel, Matt, Mr. PJ Perlix, he's a bow main. And I messed around with bow a little bit in base Rise. It's got some pretty nutty stuff. It has a parry. And I love weapons with parries.
Came up with a gnarly strategy.
You're the best, pal.
Oh yeah, I forgot you main heavy Red Dragon. That's right. When we did our co-op stream that one time, we were learning heavy. Heavy's a good weapon. It's just my favorite play style for heavy is not this game, but I'll have to learn it eventually.
Sorry for the delay, Ace.
I cannot see what's going on. I hope I'm hitting the right target.
10 out of 10.
Oh,
You're
ramp
a
state.
natural.
Good. Oh, there's 3 of them. Good lord, what a cluster. There's 3 monsters in one spot. And Rathian getting absolutely destroyed in the middle. Wow, that was chaotic.
Filled with pride to see it crashing like
Short of
this.
20. I could do better.
All right, let's see what we have.
Hail Rider says, I never saw the appeal of range weapons in Monster Hunter. Love smacking them in the face, but then again, I'm a dual blade wielder at heart. Yeah, that's fair. Range is fun, though. There's a lot of versatility, and it's an entirely different game to learn when you're playing range. If you like quick movement and lots of projectiles hitting in succession, go light bowgun. If you want to be a bit more like a tank, slower movement but heavier shots, you go heavy. If you want to be on the faster side and not have to deal with ammo management, go bow. If you want to go elemental, bow is really good for elemental too. If you started in melee and that's what you normally play, it's a whole It's like learning the game all over again when you go ranged. But it's fun. I'll pull up my guild card once we get back to town. You folks can see the spread of weapons that I've played in Rise. Oh. I wanted to see what my anomaly level was. Okay. So the spread on weapons per hunt, my highest count of weapons taken out on hunts is light bowgun. Probably because I've used it to farm a lot. Second place looks like it's duels. Love me some dual blades. Dual blades are probably, in this game, probably tied for second. Almost tied for second with gun lance. My favorite weapon in the Monster Hunter series, some folks have heard me talk about it before. My favorite weapon's gun lance. But I didn't build a gun lance set early on. When I started base Rise on PC, I went hunting horn, which is why hunting horn's so high, and then I haven't built a set for master rank yet. But I primarily have been going for a mix of duels, because my dual blade set's pretty good in this game. I get my best times with duels. That, light bowgun, and gun lance. I've actually played a lot of lance too. That's first, second. Yeah, that's fourth most played. And I've never played lance before Monster Hunter Rise. Base Rise on Switch, which is what I started with. I went lance the entire game. I really liked it. So this might be the first game in the series to make me play all the weapons. We haven't done longsword yet. We just started doing greatsword. We've done a whopping one hunt with glaive a long time ago. We haven't done heavy gun, and we haven't done bow for the most part. But my plan that I keep talking about is to build a set for every weapon before Wilds comes out. And we're pretty close. We're making progress. Pale Rider says, I do like Monster Hunter World more than Rise, but it's more of a graphic thing. I do love the premise of Rise, though, and the tower defense game. Yeah, Rampages were kind of mixed in their reception, which is why you don't see them in Sunbreak. I prefer Rise over World because of the gameplay. There's so many different ways to play each of the weapons that you could be playing it for hundreds of hours and never get bored due to the switch skills. You can customize the loadouts of skills in this game, and it's such a big deal. They need to keep that in Wilds, the ability to customize your skill sets. I wouldn't complain if they got rid of the soak bind abilities or made the skills a little bit different. They probably don't need to have wire bugs in the next one. That's something that I think can stay in this game. Wire bugs and being able to control monsters. But the customizability they need to keep. It's such a big depth to gameplay. What do we want to do next? Let's see what our target is first. Yeah, Rise is a little bit easier to get into, but its endgame, I think, is harder
Your spirit
than
shines bright.
Iceborne. The anomaly system, I think the monsters are more dangerous in endgame in this than they are in World and Iceborne. Oh, Toby? I don't have a Toby.
Would you like to try an
Oh.
anomaly quest?
Oh. Oh. I do have one, but it's a double quest. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, we can do other things in the meantime. Let's go... I already have Tigrex and Astalos. We can delete these low-level ones. Let's do something that's at least 171 or higher so I get the bonus credit for it. Let's see. Oh, I do. Did I get enough shards?
I look
Let me
forward
see if
to
I got
your
enough
safe
shards.
return.
Hey. Hey, good to see ya. We're talking.
We need... Where are you? There you are. We did. Okay. Unlock another augment slot for the Azure Blaze Greatsword. 100 points, though. Oof. Oh, we can do the next one, too. I'm just dumping all attack into Greatsword. Raw damage is pretty king with this weapon. Let's go 20, 20, 30. And for this one, we need Dire Slog Bones. It's a high-level material. Pale Rider says, Somnicanth is one of my favorite monsters. Oh, really? I don't hear a lot of people talk about Somnicanth. The mermaid, otter-looking one that came out in this game. Somnicanth is cool. The subspecies is a giant pain to fight. I do not like Aurora Somnicanth. It looks neat, its design is cool, but its fight blows. It's so obnoxious to fight against it. It's the ice version. The regular version is like a water-based sleep monster. The master rank subspecies is ice, and it is very annoying to fight against. Oh, I need thick hide. I wonder if I can buy that. I need one.
See you soon.
Hey, hello.
Nope, doesn't go higher than dire. Ah, that would be nice. I
See you
even have
next
something
time.
that'll drop that. Let's find out.
Why, hello. I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
Thick hide. Maybe that's Kuluyaku? Yep. It's Bird Boy. We'll do that later. We won't get credit for the
Uriel
bonus
still
if we
causing
go that
trouble.
quest.
I know that.
Let's see what else we
But
have.
I feel safer with you here.
If we really wanted pain,
Put my mind at ease.
do Risen Crimson. I don't want to do that. That's the hardest fight in the game, I think. At least for me. Let's see. Do Cam. At this point, I'll take anything that's going to give me credit. We'll go Kushala. Oh, it's in the jungle, though. Eh. This one's a little bit low level, too. Teo. Gold Rathian. Furious. Pale Rider says, I was never a big fan of the areas in Rise. Oh yeah? The areas in Rise aren't quite as dynamic as they are in World and Iceborne. But there's a lot of callbacks to the older games, which I really like. The Flooded Forest and the Jungle are two areas that have been in older games. Flooded Forest was from Tri, and the Jungle's from old, like 2nd gen Monster Hunter. So seeing them retool and bring back those areas was really cool. I don't know what to fight. Let's go fight Mizutsune. This one's in the arena, or the Forlorn Arena, so we don't have to hunt it down. And weapon-wise, what do I want to do for weapons? We want lance, we want duels. We could go duels. I need to unlock one more follower. Fugen, the elder from Kamura. I bet he uses duels and a longsword. But we'll take Tsushi and we'll take Hinoa on Hunting Horn for support.
If anyone can handle this, it's you.
Let's see, does this one have... Does not have bloodlust. I need to just save that as a default, I think. It's okay, we'll take this one. Switch the weapon. We want Thunder from Zitsune. And for Lair, we want Sregos.
Oh, sweet.
We're using Astalos' duels for Thunder. The water res.
Enough of that.
Okay, I'm going to go fry some chicken real quick before we head out on the hunt, so I'm not distracted. We'll let this thing sit here for a sec. I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright. Chicken has been fried. Let us commence. The writer says, I cannot take rice balls seriously as a food choice. I would not feel buffed after that. You mean those big ass roasts from World Anytime? Yeah, the reason why the Dango are your food of choice is because the base Rise game is meant to be very Japanese. The next game is going to be probably a mix of food like they've done in the old ones. Really detailed food, and watching all the feline chefs run around in World Iceborne was a nice touch.
Ready for anything.
Who is this?
They had to do that for this game because
Oh yeah.
there was
Anyways,
there hasn't been like a Japan focused game in a really long time, so that's why the base Rise was very like Japan themed. Last one before that was dedicated to that type of theme style was Portable Third on PSP. You want a game that has really good food. Anything made by Vanillaware. All their games have just immaculate looking food. It's crazy. Okay, now I gotta switch my mindset again now that we're playing duels.
so I'll be over soon. Calm it down. Cower in fear.
I haven't fought Mizu in a while either. I don't remember its moveset.
You're the best, pal.
around though. Ooh. Ah. This particular armor set's fun because it's got Heaven Sent, Amatsu's skill on it. If I avoid getting hit for long enough, I get infinite sharpness and infinite stamina for a set amount of time. Very handy for duels. It means you can dodge forever.
No more holding back!
Ooh, gotta watch out for that flip.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Not fast enough.
The monster's looking at you!
Alright, I see.
Love you, buddy. It's got its eyes on you!
Do you have any items?
Head break. Head break. Now we got a bit better rhythm going here. Having infinite stamina means you can stay in demon mode indefinitely too, as long as the Heaven Sent buff is up. Which is why I haven't bothered switching out of that mode. I don't know if I can say that this game has my favorite iteration of duels. Probably close. Generations Ultimate had a really fun set of moves for dual blades. Both Valor and Adept dual blades were really fun. But the fact that this game has a mix of the aerial moveset and like the base moveset, I think is really good. I just missed the perfect dodge that lets you dodge and sharpen your dual blades at the same time. That was awesome. That was in GU. Oh.
The monster's looking at you!
Wow, it's fast. Down. I haven't broken the hands yet. Or the back. We're gonna chip on the tail so we can sever the tail eventually. Oh, really? Seems like a countdown timer for the big Nova.
I owe you one.
I wonder if it gets lower the higher up in level your quest gets. Oh, it's gotta get good.
buddy.
Bubble blight. Man, that lasts for a long time too.
Love you, buddy.
You fire hose me. Even though we're pretty much, yeah, we're maxed out on defense, at least for the upgrades I've got. Stuff still hits hard.
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Tail. Nizu's weapon's pretty good for water. I'm sure I'll have to make something else that requires its bits. Ah. I bubbled again. It's fine.
I needed that.
Head. Broke the core on the head.
Pal.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Watch out for the monster!
What's left? One of the hind legs. There. And one in the head too.
Time to hit 'em with all we can.
Should be getting close. Doing a lot of damage. Try and go sub 15 for a... Ow. Is it 191, I think? Quest?
That's my buddy.
I ran out of time on them over there. Oh, nice. Thanks.
This'll all be over soon.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think it's definitely a shorter window. I was like one thing away from being able to knock it out of afflicted mode. That's disappointing. That means if you're up to nominal level 300, you have to be 100% dialed in. Otherwise, you're not going to get that knockdown.
It's got its eyes on you!
Ah! I didn't even know that trap was there.
I'm gonna get you!
Alright, it's almost dead.
Love you, buddy.
Probably gonna die before we get all the breaks. Oh, no, maybe not.
Ready?
Ah, didn't get the tail though. Alright, that's like 11 minutes.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Acceptable.
Did I do okay? I tried my hardest.
What have we here?
No, we didn't get the left arm or the tail.
You're the best, pal.
Yeah, duels are fun. I think my best hunt times are with duels so far. It's either duels or light bowgun are my fastest hunt times. Lance I usually do pretty consistently, but I think I'm a little slower with the lance. Hey, Sour Lad's here. What's up, Sour Lad? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this Monday? Nothing rare, nothing rare. Oh, that's just tired. Ah, I hear that. That's definitely a mood. Starlight asks, any streamer luck? Not so far. I've not gotten any rare drops the hunts we've done yet. But we still have some time.
I've got some great deals for you. I wish you good fortune. Congratulations. Wow, that's a bunch.
We have a stretch and a hydrate from Sour Lad. Oh, it's my back.
As always, thank you.
You know, since you're here, Sour Lad, reminded me I was going to mention something to you. Since we were talking about cooking stuff a while ago and you were talking about some of the recipes from your family, last week I made my own version of Mexican street tacos. And they turned out pretty well. I did like a slow cooked shredded chicken, and then I just been putting them in the small corn tortillas with a little bit of chopped onion and lime. And some tomatillo salsa I bought from the store, mixed with some hot sauce for some heat. And yeah, they turned out pretty well. The chicken could have used a bit more salt, but I did a mix of onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, cumin, and salt. Could have used a bit more salt.
Why, hello.
Then I took some of the corn tortillas and sliced them up and then deep fried them to make tortilla chips and used that chicken meat for nachos last week. It turned out decently. I'll be eating leftover street tacos tonight. I have like a mix of leftover poke and I made some rice. So I'm going to do like a small poke bowl and street tacos. A real clashing of cultures. If you're Hawaiian and Mexican. I want to learn how to do carne asada net.
Would you like to try an anomaly quest?
I really like asada tacos. So if you have any good recipes for carne asada, especially if they can be done in a slow cooker, then I'd definitely be down to check it out. Let's see. What do we want to do next? It's still Toby, right? Yeah. Let's level that Diablos quest.
I
Go
hope
back
we
and
can talk again soon.
issue some payback into good old Twin Horn Charge Master. We're gonna go Lance. Haven't done Lance yet today. Then at least this one will be leveled up high enough so if it comes up in the bonus
Your
again,
spirit shines bright.
we'll be able to get credit for it. Yeah, it should be around 175 or so if we level it one more time. And let's go Lance, ladies. I'll go Fiorin on Lance and Minoto on Lance.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
Well, yeah, that does remind me, Starlad, if you want to, if you have any recipes to share, feel free to put them in the food channel in the Discord. Which reminds me, let me check something real quick. I need to get better at promoting the Discord, especially when we get raided. I keep forgetting whenever we get raided by someone to link the Discord. So for folks who might not have seen it before, my community has a Discord where a lot of the regulars you see here hang out and talk about random stuff, and it's generally a chill place. So, like, I know Pale Rider, you're somewhat new around here, but I think I know you from Mycelia's streams. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to hang out with some chill people. I also post project updates and things I'm working on there as well. Let's see what we want. Yeah, we'll go defense. This should go better than the Great Sword run. I find it a little easier to take on Diablos with a lance compared to Great Sword since I'm still learning Great Sword. But our time to beat is, well, it's 20 minutes in the last run. We can definitely do better than that. If we can do sub 15 with lance, I'll be happy.
Sure.
Okay, we just need to go all the way across. Yep. I really hope they don't change the lance moveset much in Wilds. If they keep the shield bash, or shield charge, whatever they call it, then I'm happy. I never thought I would be like a not main, but one of my most used weapons in a Monster Hunter game, the lance. I just never played with it, but it's a lot of fun. You think I would have picked it up sooner considering I like parry weapons, but just never really picked up on the play style. And then this game came along, and next thing you know, I'm maining lance and base rise. Try and get the tail. Tail and horns. Poke the foot. Its one drawback is because Blows moves around so much. It's difficult to pinpoint attacks on its cores. It's okay. Gotcha. missed. Charge swipe is the biggest damage move. I missed. Oh wow. Way too early. Oh, I see Red Dragon doesn't need to drop a beat. As soon as we get a break when this thing rezones, we'll take a pause and I'll do the beat.
That's my buddy.
Oh, counter. Okay, it's even. Nope, I was leaving. You're not. Oh, that was close. Almost threw it too early again. Horn and the back. Now, let's pause here. We'll do the beat before we get back into the fight here. Headphones. All right, we did a hip hop beat before. Maybe do something a bit more bassy, more like a drum and bass type song. Not drum and bass, dubstep-ish type song. How about that? Let's give it a try. Drop bass like all right. Let us resume.
Let's go! Move out!
Wait, where are you going? Underground? Underground looks like.
That takes care of that! There was never any
Oh, I should have been checking my optionals. I've been doing that. I need more spheres. I need so many armor spheres. Ooh, wow. That hurt. Even with the high defense set, upper level anomaly stuff.
I owe you one. I appreciate it.
Wow. Got lucky there.
That looks like it's gonna hurt. Be careful.
Hit me. Sit down.
I needed that. This is what we. Here we go. Love you, buddy. Royal pain.
Didn't get a KO. Sarios. Okay. Rocky boy. Oh man, that's slow. Might be a little bit dangerous. Or I could miss. That takes a hot minute to come out. It's the other one. It's the tackle. Yeah, it's a tackle. Pisarios' moveset kind of sucks.
That's my buddy.
No, we could do that. That works.
Bye-bye.
Core on the wing. Can't reach it.
Watch out for the bugger! It's angry!
Ah.
Please handle things here,
The
okay?
wing. Tail. Foot left. No, this one in the head too.
That looks like it's gonna hurt! Be careful! Let's finish this! I have returned.
Sever. Oh hey. It's Rocky now. We need more spider monsters or bug types in Monster Hunter games.
Sweet moves!
Bring back Nursilla. Bring back Celtis Queen. More bugs. Whoops, wrong button. you going? Ah. Try and knock it down.
Let's make haste.
I think we're doing alright so far. I think we're on track to go sub 15. Which one is this one?
Whetstone time!
It's amazing what your weapons sharp.
Yeah, there you are.
Make me proud.
So we have both horns broken. We have the back. Ah, I was facing the wrong direction. Anchorage is not universal. Shield up in front of you, I think. Hey, got your tail. Ow.
I owe you one. Look out! It's angry!
Ah, got the tail moving out. Nice. Almost dead.
Love you, buddy. Thanks a bunch.
Gotta keep the pressure. Oh, come on. I got stun locked by Basarios' roar. Yep. And there's Veer. Right on the 15-minute mark. There we go. Wow, that's like 1450 something.
That was surprisingly easy. Hope this helps
That
me
definitely
become
went
more
better
like
than the
Inola.
Great Sword run.
All right, let's see what we
Take
have.
those. Man, Lance is fun. It's more patient and you have to kind of read for counters, but it's so satisfying to get the Anchorage counters and then just lock down monsters, especially the fast ones like Diablos.
What have we here? Doing great!
Great.
So this one should now be in the 170s. Which we won't get credit for it this time, but we will going forward. Nothing really rare. Horns are good. Hard horns, dire hard horns are the drop here. Yeah, nothing too extraordinary. 1423, I was close. Just shy of 15 minutes. That's good. If I can get closer to 10, that would be better, but I'll take sub 15. Now it's up to 179. Okay.
It's great to see you.
Yeah, we need to make sure and refresh that every time. But we'll take that off because we're not capturing. One more for Toby,
I pray that this
and then it's going to
calamity may
recycle.
soon come
Hopefully
to
we'll
an
get something
end.
better. Why do I have 2 of these? I don't need 2 of these. And we picked up... I thought I saw Mizutsune on there. Yeah, down here. Ugh. Triple Quest, Mizutsune, Apex, Rathian, and Anjanath? No thanks.
When this disaster's behind us, I would love nothing more than
128
to visit
Mizun.
Aurora. Ever since I
We only
heard
need
about
one.
how
One
trauma
quest
it
for
is
each
from
type of
Rondeau,
monster.
Can't stop thinking about going.
Well, I've had this one for a while, though. Why is this one on here? Magnum at level 80? Probably get rid of that one. We have Scorn Magnamalo in the arena. Yeah, I can delete this one. 35 minutes, Risen Crimson in the Lava Caverns. Yeah. Okay. We need one more quest to recycle the target on the bonus. Ludroth is 81. Let's do something a little more fun. Could do Toaster. Toaster is in Infernal Springs. Yeah, let's do Toaster with ranged. That sounds like fun. Let's go Uchika on light. Let's go Tsushi on light. All light bow guns.
May tranquil
I need
days
to
return to us.
upgrade my spread shot light bowgun set too. That one is not maxed out with its defense. It'd be very, very bad idea to take that into an Elder Dragon fight like Teostra. So we're gonna go Pierce light bowgun instead.
Oh, sweet.
No insurance? No insurance.
Time to get going. Ready to go.
Alright. So like I mentioned, this one's in Infernal Springs, which is an enclosed area. Which means there's nowhere to run. I am gonna go potions for this one. Teostra is still dangerous. And this is Risen Teostra too.
There it is.
Ooh, okay, there's 2 of those. Remember the moveset. damage in one shot. Stay right there, it's fine. Just keep shooting piercing shots right up your butt.
The monster's looking
That
at
way.
you!
I want to get by the flamethrower.
It's got its eyes on you! That's my buddy.
Nice. Alright. Good knockdown. Still hasn't gone into Risen mode yet, though. That is where the real challenge comes in.
Love you, buddy.
Oh, I see Red Dragon's headed off to bed. Alright, dude. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. You have a good rest of your night. We'll be back tomorrow in the afternoon again. We're going to be looking at Idle Showdown again with some new content that just came out in the last few days. So if you want to see more fighting games, feel free to stop on by. That's trouble. Should be getting ready to go Risen soon. That's the big nuke. There it goes. Okay, now a lot more explosions. Okay, Ryder says, one day Monster Hunter will introduce the lying down bipod mode for Heavy Gunner and then have Battlefield 4 flashbacks. I think they still have the sniper rifle mode for Heavy Gunner. It's Wyvern Snipe, I believe.
Fulfill my duty like this.
I played Heavy Bowgun a bit in World of Iceborne. The machine gun mode was fun. But unfortunately, they took out a lot of mechanics from my favorite version of Heavy Gun, which is from Generations Ultimate. I've mentioned that a few times before. Valor Heavy Bowgun was so much fun. I don't know if I'll ever see that again, but it was awesome. The ability to sprint.
You're the best, pal.
Sprint into siege mode and then go like full auto. Might be getting close to breaking the horns. Alright, so Riders heading out. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out as well. I don't know if you saw me drop the Discord link earlier, but if you feel so inclined to hang out with the rest of the community, feel free. But I will definitely catch you in a future stream. Appreciate the Monster Hunter discussion. It's always cool to see other fellow hunters.
It's got its eyes on you!
Oh, and it has projectiles on it too. Okay.
I shall focus on recovering.
Do enough damage to knock Teo out of prison mode. Drop as many hits as we can.
Watch out for the monster!
Yeah, I'm back to prison mode. Haven't broken the horns yet, huh? At some point, I want to take this fight on with my spread gun. I remember in World and Iceborne, taking spread loadout against Teostra was pretty fun. Because unlike Pierce, where I'm trying to get far away, with spread, be right up in its face, close range, ow. Laying down the shotgun. Definitely made the fight feel very different. Even though we're kind of playing a zoning game and staying away with Pierce, we have to be really careful because we take one big hit and it's a cart. Fortunately, Teostra doesn't have a ton of moves that reach really far. The flamethrower is probably the most dangerous. In Risen mode, I think it goes even further than normal. So you gotta watch out for that. Back in Risen mode already? Keep our ammo topped up when we can. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I feel like that had a bit more range and it's in Risen mode. Either way, we need to be far away or way to the side to not get roasted by the flamethrower. There are the horns. I think? No, I think that's the wings. Okay. Broke the wings first, huh? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of range. Good lord. Almost one-shot me. That's the horns. So we got all the breaks. Only thing left is a tail, which we can't sever easily with this gun. Instead, we'll just go for damage.
You do what I say now.
Remember the mounting bases.
How do you like that?
Ooh. Knocked it out of risen mode. Coming up on 11 minutes. We should be pretty close. Try and do sub 15 for this one. This one's 190 something, 200. This is a pretty high level anomaly quest, so anything under 15 I think is respectable.
I shall focus on recovering.
The monster's looking at you!
Okay, almost dead. I'd be able to get just over 10. As long as I don't screw up.
You're the best, pal.
Field loop. Oop! I blocked myself in the corner. That's a good idea.
Watch out for the monster!
Come on, you sucker. Nova. Okay, I think we're gonna be right on 15. Yep, just shy. It's like 1430 or 1440.
We did it!
I've heard I act differently during quests. You think so too?
Not bad
All
considering it's
right,
like a level
let's see
200
what we
anomaly
have.
quest. See if we get anything decent.
Faster, buddy!
Come on, doggo.
I'll grab the random drops around the arena. I think it's all of them. Ooh. 2 risen gems, that's nice. 3 risen gems. No, it's a regular gem. The rise gems are drops from the risen elders specifically. That's fine with me. You got a tail. Okay, that was 191. So we get this one up to 200. 201. Okay. We hit research level 226. That's good. So now the target should change. Well, let's see what what it says. I think we'll probably be at a good stopping point for today.
Why, hello.
But we can at least check what our target will be. Oh, it's Furious.
I pray that this calamity may soon
Ugh.
come to an end.
Let's see, we picked up 216. No, I think I've had that one in the list for a bit. So you're at 201. Furious. Oh, it's at 194. Okay, we would get credit for that. 30-minute limit on Furious Rajang. Whoa, 194.
With disasters behind us,
It'll be
I
tough.
would love nothing more than to visit Kimura. Ever since I
might
heard
farm
about
that
how charming
offline.
it is from Rondine,
It's good great sword practice.
I was thinking about going.
My weapon of choice against regular and Furious Rajang used to be great sword. Now I think it's hammer, but a little more practice with great sword, and I think we'll be there. I have 2 Espinas here. Oh, let's get rid of this one. 138. Regular Rajang needs to be leveled up a bit more. Okay. Wait, what's it? Oh yeah, 171 or higher? Okay.
I hope we can talk again soon.
I think I'll just load my greatsword set. I might do some more farming later on off stream. But we will go ahead and call it there. I think next time I pick up and stream Sunbreak in the end game, it's going to be a little bit later once I get a chance to start working on that bow set. I do like these grind sessions every once in a while. Because it's a short stream week, I didn't want to start anything new. But we will return to Rise usually once a month or so is when I stream this one. But let me go and see who's online to raid, and we will wrap up for today. Oh, hey, Ladybug is online. I don't normally see her online. She is doing art? Looks like art. That looks like Photoshop. Alright, let's raid Ladybug. Friend of the channel. Let me get that queued up. So we'll go ahead and head over there. Spread some chill vibes. So let me mute stream audio, go to outro. And we will call it good. Like I mentioned before, we'll be back tomorrow around the same time. Be taking a look at Idle Showdown again and the new content. Maybe run through some arcade mode, and maybe if people want to play some online matches, we can do some sparring. So in the meantime, thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Now let's go see how Ladybug's doing with the arts.